Hi everyone, I'm going to show you in the video how to do landed cost. Landed cost means to say how to add on the shipping that you pay for a product onto the product itself. So for example, I buy a product in China, I pay for, let me open a bill here. I buy a product in China, pay for item one, I pay $1. Now it costs me to ship, let's say $2 a piece. So I want the cost in QuickBooks should be $3. Now, I'm not going to adjust this bill because I need to pay my vendor $600. So I cannot put in the product over here. So the question would be, how would be the right way to have this product adjusted to $3? So I'm going to show you here two workarounds that I do not like doing, but if you have no option, you can do you can do it this way. There is a new feature in QuickBooks called Calculate Landed Cost. I'm going to do a separate video for that and explain to you how the new feature works. The new feature is extremely amazing. It makes everything organized. It does everything the right way. In this video, I will just show you how to calculate the landed cost if you don't have QuickBooks 2020. The new feature is only available in Enterprise and 20. So if you're using Enterprise or Premier, if you're using Enterprise from 17, 18, 19, you won't have the feature, or if you're using Premiere Pro in any version, you won't have this feature. So then you have to use more of like, what we used to do until now. So first of all, let's go over here. So here I set up inventory products. Yeah, this is inventory part. This is item one. Okay. Now then over here I have a vendor for always forwarding, and for example, always forwarding sent me a bill for $5,000 for shipping. So there's a few things here a little bit set up differently. Let me just enter. I'm going to enter now a new bill. So one option is when I enter a new bill, I can enter over here, let's say a new bill, and I could type in over here shipping. So let's say I want to type in, I'm going to type in shipping. That would be an expense. Okay. So let's say I use freight. So let's say I paid $2,500 for shipping. So I put in a bill of $2,500. Now I want to get that $2,500 to be part of the product. So one easy way would be that you would go over here to freight, and you would make here minus 2,500, and then you would go to the product, and this is, let's say, $100 the amount. I will do 100 plus 25. So technically, now QuickBooks asks you if you want the new cost of the product to be 26. I'm just going to cancel, and now what happens is that when you do recalculate, the bill is still 600. So basically what we're doing is we're taking out of freight $2,500 and we're allocating to the product right over here. Now this would be one option to do it. If you cannot do it this way, I will show you another option, which is quite a little bit complicated. It's not the most ideal way. The other option would be to do an inventory adjustment. So what I would do is I would go to adjust quantity and value on hand, and I would put in the date. So let's say I would pull up item one, and I would put in the new quantity. So the quantity at hand we're not adjusting. So we're going to make the adjustment type be total value. So the value of the product is $100. So let's say I paid shipping $2,500, and the new value would be 2,600. So I would need to do it this way. So if you see on the bottom, it says the total of the adjustment is $2,500. Now then you have to select the adjustment account. So the adjustment account should be the same account you use to enter the bill. So when you go to freight, yeah, you go over here. I entered with the bill over here, $2,500. I entered the bill into freight. And then you want to, when adjusted, basically, you want to take it out of the freight account and put it into inventory. So that's what we're doing over here. So I'm going to press here, save and close. Now watch. If I run now a profit and loss on 12/18, to now do refresh. So freight is 0. Now click into it. You see there's a bill from $2,500 always forwarding, and then there's an inventory adjustment that went out to $2,500. And if I go to the product, you'll see the product over here says $26 the cost. So to summarize, I showed you guys two ways how to do it. Either on the bill directly, you can open up a bill and you can add it directly here onto the product, and you can do the freight cost right over here as well. That would be one option. The other option would be if you do an inventory adjustment, you go to inventory and you do adjust quantity and value on hand. Now, in the other video, I'll show you how the new feature in QuickBooks works.